Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, February 2nd, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I remember the vibe of the breakthrough even when I'm in the breakdown. And today we have our second revolution evolution day of Sun in Aquarius. And these days the revolution evolution goes hand in hand with the breakdown breakthrough. And so if you are in the breakdown, remember how good the breakthrough feels, not fears, feels, and that it's all part of the process of breaking through our own personal issues and limitations. Now, is everybody going to feel this? No, and that's okay. But if you are feeling that breakdown, hold space for the breakthrough. Remember that vibe. Remember that exhale, the ah that happens after. So we have continuing moon in Scorpio, which is just supporting the breakdown breakthrough energies. It wants to do the digging. It wants to get to the root. It's going to find the reason. And sometimes we need to pull the root. There's a song that Joe actually loves by the Talking Heads that goes, pulling up the roots. And so the moon in Scorpio may be pulling up some of these roots, and it may upset your peace garden for a moment. But again, there's some breakthrough coming. So keep that in mind as you are experiencing. So the moon is going to go through, make several connections through the day. It's going to connect to Saturn. It's going to connect in an opposition to Jupiter. It's going to connect to Venus, and then a square with the sun. All of these connections are just giving layers of the Scorpio energy to dig, to see, again, like, where is this root? With the Saturn connection, is it ancestral? Is it karmic? With the Jupiter, are you not realizing how blessed you truly are meant to be? Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's those worthy issues that you need that breakthrough for. And with Uranus in the sign of Taurus, that's the thing for many of us, and South Node in Libra. Connecting to Venus in Capricorn. Are you showing up diligently for yourself, for your soul, for your work, for your gifts? There may be that call where you need to make and renew a commitment to yourself in that. And then we have the sun in Aquarius. Where are your vibes at? Whose vibe are you carrying on your shoulders? One of my best friends used to say that people would come in carrying their butt on their shoulders. Sometimes we carry our own butts on our shoulders. Sometimes we got other people's butts on our shoulders. Whose butt is on your shoulder? Whose vibe do you need to shake out? So keep that in mind for today. We're doing some of this digging. We're doing some of this shifting. And the Scorpio process is alchemical. So there's alchemy available to you as you dig through and pull up the roots. Now, at the same time, we also have Mercury and Neptune in connection. Mercury finishing up in Capricorn this weekend. By the time I make my next video post, late Sunday night, Mercury will probably be almost shifted. But do recognize there may be some Mercury shenanigans. Now, this connection also feels really potent with breakthrough and pulling up the roots. Mercury in Capricorn is reminding us on a mental level our purpose, our reason for being here, that divine mission that we have. It doesn't have to be big. Sometimes the divine mission is to be fully human and experience what we experience and learn and grow from that. Neptune and Pisces is like, I second that, like, be fully human. Pisces, if you know them, they like swim up to everything. It's like, are you my mother? In essence, they're just like, what is this? What's this? What's this? It's a call to live. It's a call to reconnect to the divinity within you, that soul divinity within you. Knowing that even if you don't consciously know why you're here, that you do, and you're moving through it in accordance, in alignment. Just a little, as I knock things down, heads up for the weekend. We're going to have the moon finishing up in Scorpio on Saturday, moving into Sagittarius, but that's not till later in the evening. So moon in Sagittarius and Mercury finishing up in Capricorn on Sunday. Definitely maybe some shenanigans. I would say watch it if you're traveling. Might not be the most fun, but, you know, make a learning experience out of it. Experience the thing. Before I show you all my cards, I want to mention the Mighty Mushroom Blendy Powder and how helpful it is for your brain and for your immune systems. I posted something today on the Gaia Blooming Facebook page. It's a little picture of a mushroom with a ladybug on it because I've had the ladybug brigade staying with me. So I'm all about the ladybugs right now. And I did just a tiny write-up of the various mushrooms in it and just a tiny snippet of their healing ability. So please check that out and consider giving the Mighty Mushroom a try with a 10% coupon. The link is down below this video on YouTube. So let's look at these other cards. Oof. Existence. Definitely some strong, vibey manifestation energies and a reminder to listen to your inner voice to help guide you as you're pulling up these roots and going through this experience. We've got a little disjointed energy between our mind and our heart. That may be part of the breakdown too. See where you need to rebalance your mind and heart energy. And finally, awareness. We're making strides as we're pulling up these roots. We're getting awareness of our deeper, truer soul selves, soul mission energies as we're going through this. If you hear gunfire in the background, that is Joe playing a game that I thought was lower than it's actually being. So don't worry. It's just him being the playful Leo that he is. So that's it for today. Check out the write-ups for this weekend, giving myself 2 days off from recording. But I'll be back on Sunday evening, talking about that Mercury shift. And you can always book a reading with me, so email me about that. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. And remember who you are. Namaste.